My name is Karen Azenberg, and I am the artistic director at Pioneer Theater Company, and I've been here for 13 years. Pioneer Theater Company is the professional theater company in residence on the campus of the University of Utah. We produce 7 shows a season and a new play reading series. We are able to present world premiere plays, brand new Broadway musicals, and the kind of programming that isn't necessarily available at other places in the state. I pick a season that is as eclectic as we can put together in any given year. And anytime you come to the theater, you're not going to see the same kind of thing you saw the last time you were here. Some of our programming is edgier than others, but some of it is very classic and traditional. I like that there's a variety. We give people the opportunity to try something new, try something different, see something they haven't necessarily heard about, and it expands their horizons. Take a chance, and maybe you'll be surprised. I think theater's fun when you have no idea what you're walking into and just enter the world of the play and enjoy it. When I first got to PTC, the board was very generous about asking me, what are your big dreams? And the biggest dream was to have an alternate performance space that was smaller and more intimate, and recognize that a lot of theater that is created now is meant to be seen close, so that the immediacy of the storytelling is right at you. And as much as I love this very beautiful, very large theater, it is very hard to accomplish that here. And so I put it out there. We talked a lot about it, and I went to New York with several board members over the first few years I was there and brought them to different spaces in New York so that they could experience what I was talking about and talk about a light bulb moment. I mean, it went off, because the minute you go into a space like that and you see a show and the actors are 7 feet from you, or even 12, as opposed to 15 or 30 or 150, it's a different experience. Pete Meldrum was the chair of the search committee that hired me. So I met him at the beginning of my journey as artistic director. Clearly, he was listening. He was invested in the success of this organization. He had already invested in Meldrum House, which is our artist housing. The Meldrum Foundation supported the concert series the first season I was able to present that. They support the student matinee program, which is also something we do that is so important in this community. He and Cathie have, great stories about coming to Pioneer Theater when they were in college.
My name is Cathie Meldrum, and Pete and I always wanted to do something with our life that made a difference to other people and helping them. We've set up a foundation, and we do the arts, and we do education, helping people in foreign countries and that don't have much, that need the help.
So I knew that Pete was thinking globally about how to make a theater succeed. This is a man who listens. There were a bunch of donors that joined in immediately afterwards because, Pete's doing this, we're in. The donors for this project, like Sandy Bankin, are deeply invested in what this theater will mean for the community. And I'm very grateful. The university was excited about the idea of a smaller theater space, which aligned really well with what the department was looking for. The idea that we can repurpose the Fieldhouse and keep it a vital part of the community as a whole. I think for all of us, that was a really exciting piece. Going through the university was a process of architectural firms that applied, and we selected Method Studio, and it was an exciting collaboration, kind of right from the beginning.
My name is Joe Smith. I am the lead design principal for the Pioneer Theater Company project.
Hi, my name is Todd Kelsey. I'm the project manager for Method Studio. I oversaw our internal team and our external team of consultants and was a client liaison throughout the whole project.
Successful architecture to me means a project that has sort of followed a rigorous design process that meets the needs of the client, the users, and more than meeting the needs, that it does it in a creative and a beautiful way.
We get to be part of somebody's vision.
The Meldrum Theater is being created to be the home for plays that have smaller casts. That's what's going to be right at home in the new space. It will be, as I always feel like, the best combination of shows I can put together, but those will be the ones where you want to be close to it.
So this project was really unique in that, you have this historic structure that has really a lot of history and meaning on campus. So it always begins by sort of doing a deep dive on the history of the building, tracking down old photographs, trying to get rooted in those ideas of what this building has been in its life.
So we had to do a lot of field survey, a lot of field investigation.
A building like that doesn't meet current codes.
So just stabilizing the building and preserving the character, the brick, the wood purlins, the steel trusses.
And then the little touches that kept coming up that kept the spirit of the Fieldhouse building were amazing. Like, oh, look, we're in the same space. How exciting.
The exterior had to stay how it is. It's iconic within the campus.
How do you celebrate those exterior and interior beautiful moments where the touch of time has really influenced how this building looks and feels? There's a quality there that only time can bring. And how do you not get in the way of that, but celebrate it and then bring something new that has energy and life and can really be a fusion between old and new? What a unique set of circumstances, and what an incredible opportunity to design something truly special.
The beauty of the new space is that it is a thrust. It's a different configuration of how the audience is spaced around the stage. And the stage is so close. So it changes how you can use the space as a whole.
It's just going to make a truly unique and powerful experience for the patrons.
It's insane that we are opening a new theater right now. Every arts organization is struggling. We are struggling. Everybody's struggling. It is a difficult time for live performance, without a doubt. But we were in process, and this project was gonna happen. And the fact that we are seeing it through, that the university is supporting that we see it through and that this thing happen is extraordinary. It speaks to the commitment of all of the people involved. Obviously, the University of Utah and Method Studios and Layton ICS, the building and planning folks who spent so much time trying to find all the ways to make this project keep moving forward. The Department of Theater and Pioneer Theater and the staff here. Everybody had to come together because otherwise this would have fallen apart. Too many challenges. But it was like meant to happen because everybody dug in and saw us come through to the end.
Helping Pioneer Theater evolve into the next stage has just been such an incredible experience. I mean, these projects are going to be there for 50, 100 years. The patrons that are going to come, the people that are going to make memories, all the actors that are being trained, and they're going to go out into the world, so the impact is just like absolutely incredible.
Right now, we have fewer and fewer opportunities to share experiences together. Live actors sharing with a live audience. They're experiencing this one night of theater at the same time, and that moment is never going to happen again. I think that's so valuable and so exciting and so special. Theater can't go away. It's too important. And we need new spaces. We need spaces that are going to be user-friendly for the kind of work we're creating right now. And that's what the Meldrum Theater represents.